for people.
Have a chat for the stream. Okay.
Make sure that gets closed up for people.
Load. Okay. Roofon project. Hi everyone. It's me, Roofon. I put the roof on the house. Okay, everything loaded successfully. We're gaming.
We are gaming.
Happy birthday to ARCHIETHON. Whee.
Give me one more second. I think everything is doing fine. You want to talk about a little bit about UNSIGHTED while we get everything?
Yeah, it's a game with lesbian robots in it. That's all. That's the end of it. No, I'm kidding. It's a Zelda-like game. Yeah, it's very much like Zelda. It's made by Transmon, which is kind of epic. But yeah, and I guess you could also say Metroidvania, but I would definitely say it definitely like leans into kind of the Zelda dungeon style. Of course, like because this is a speedrun, we're kind of just gonna like not do the dungeons because like why would you do like one, and even that like it's funny because like there's a pretty major skip in one of the dungeons, but it's still the longest dungeon, and it's like okay, cool. But
yeah, I remember I played this casually last year when it came out. Studio Pixelpunk actually asked if I would play the demo on stream, so it was really, I thought it was really cool. Very much a love letter to like top-down Metroidvanias.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It was very fun. My brother, I think, saw it on some channel and was like, oh, this has multiplayer. We should just play this together. And I was like, sure. And I was like, okay, but then it's like they had the spinner in it, and that's like the only thing like. It's actually fun to use on like the spinner in Twilight Princess, so it's like hell yeah. Well, the spinner's fun in Twilight Princess. It just only works in the rooms where the spinner works. But this room is like spinner epic, and it's like. But yeah, tool assisted lesbians, hell yeah. I am ready to start.
Yeah, I have closed the color scheme bid war, so I am ready whenever you're already, because I am pulling double duty and also providing commentary.
Is the stream up for people? Could people see the game? That's my question.
I can see the game. Your gameplay is being shown on CelesteCommunity at the moment.
Cool.
So.
This is some pretty intense gameplay. You can see my menu.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I am ready to do a countdown, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be right. I am here if you want to do the countdown, or I can do the countdown.
I'll do the countdown.
Sounds good.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Good luck.
So right off the bat, you could technically skip this syringe here. It saves like I don't know, like 5 seconds, but the syringe heals you, and this is a marathon, and I also don't skip the syringe in normal runs anyways, but like. I think it would be a bit too risky to not have something just in case I take too much damage. Likewise, there's a strat you do at the final boss where you, if you do it damageless, you can beat it a lot faster, or a decent bit faster, but I'm also not incorporating that. So normally you'd have to like go and get like a sword and like get that code, but I use this power called remembering what the code is. There's a couple things like that in this game. And yeah, we got our companion character, Iris, and because we didn't get the sword, she gives us the axe, and axes are pretty good. They do more damage, so pretty much the only reason we're gonna use a sword is for utility. We'll get a flame sword in a bit. The devs were also very nice, and they give you a flame sword if you if you beat a certain enemy. Like if you die to the enemy, you don't get it, but if you beat it, then it's like, damn, you're speedrunning, so that you get the sword now. There's a lot of very nice speedrun. Features,
yeah, the devs really honestly sold this as being a game that is open to sequence breaking and speed running. And they were really proud of that. And watching the run and trying to learn the run, you can definitely see that.
Yeah. You'll notice we're breaking rocks. Rocks at the beginning of the game are on a cycle on what items they drop. And so that's used to like we need the items to basically what we're gonna end up doing is rather than going to the dungeons and getting the items, we're just gonna craft most of the items we need. So, but we need certain stuff to do that. This is a skip right here. Oh, that's bad. Okay. You can jump onto these boxes if you press parry and jump at the same time, even if you don't have the high jump boots. And the reason we're doing this is to get the high jump boots. But I kind of screwed up a little. You can still make this, but it's a little bit more tricky. It's a little bit more tricky. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a fun input for the full family doing that parry and jump sometimes. Sometimes you won't get the height. Okay, there we go. One of the only RNG bits in the game right here is this code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's different every run. There's a different code later in the game. If you remember, in the ice dungeon, there's a code. I hit the wrong switch. Good. That was just because I missed. That wasn't because I forgot. But yeah, there's a code for that boss, and that code doesn't change ever. So you can just skip that. Yeah. So unfortunately, time loss there, but.
Yeah, in the ice dungeon, there's actually like supposed to be some like note that you read in there that tells you what the code is so that you remember. But because it doesn't change, you can just remember it entirely.
Anyways, first boss. We kill a small spider here because that will cause it to drop an engine oil. Oh, I got 2 engine oil. That's nice. So yeah, I can just buy 5 at the shop then. Yeah, we're gonna do a save and quit here. Yeah, so now we have the high jump boots, which will allow us to jump up walls and like jump off walls and whatnot. And yeah, so we're gonna go over here. There's more rocks over here. There's also a spin attack chip. A lot of our damage to bosses is gonna be off spin attacks, especially after you do a parry. So, I hate this animal management right here. I need to figure out how to do it better. But so yeah, we're getting this chip because it will make us do damage. It'll also allow us to you don't one-shot the shadow creatures with a spin attack unless you have a combo. So that's kind of important. Anyways, yeah, we break these 2 rocks here. Yeah, grab this and save and quit again.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of menuing to go back to some of the closest terminals or the latest terminals that you have.
Yeah, fun fact: the terminals you activate in the prologue don't stay. I theorized for like New Game Plus, you could maybe do the 5th boss first, but it doesn't work because the terminal doesn't save after you finish the tutorial. Because you can fight the 5th boss first if you want to in the prologue. But yeah, these are these mean shadow creatures. They are not too troublesome to beat, but I mean, they're decently strong. But if you parry them, it's fine. But like, you can't like do damage to them normally. I break those boxes there because it can get me extra metal scrap. And metal scrap.
Yeah, and this is why. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, metal scrap is specifically can be used to craft attack cogs, so I like grabbing more of it because, yeah.
Yeah, and you'll notice that Roofon equipped what's called a spin attack chip, and that's just going to cause for when she does these spin attacks on the shadow creatures to actually do a little bit even more damage.
Yeah, and that's necessary to actually like kill them in one shot with the default X. Yeah, we're going to introduce the fact that there's timers in this game, and those will not be relevant at all.
No.
Okay.
Not even close.
17. Because I got 3, I can just get 5 of this. 4, 2, 2. Okay, now to craft every item we need in the game.
Yeah, so kind of in the similar vein of I have this strat called remembering things. If you remember how to... you could find blueprints, I believe, through the game, if I'm not mistaken.
And you could buy a few of them.
And you can buy a few of them, but if you just know what makes what, then in a new game you can just craft attack cogs and a lot of things early. And what that's going to help with is primarily having like a double hook shot to get around places, as well as the spinner, which will just give us a lot of like
the spinner's just faster to move around
the area. Also cogs, which will help with attack damage.
They're limited use, but they raise your attack damage by a decent bit. We're also making a shotgun here. The reason we make the shotgun is because basically this game has a combo meter, and the shotgun builds it decently fast. And the higher your combo is, the more damage you do, up to 2 times. And so building that before we like parry a boss is kind of important. We're actually grabbing meteor dust here. Meteor dust is used to make it so like NPCs and whatnot will live longer. Oh my gosh, I hate this part because my game's lagging, and it makes it very hard to skip on the water here. Oh my gosh, let's go.
No.
Yeah, you can skip on the water there. It's not intended. Well, it's intended, sorry, but like it's not necessary. Like normally you're supposed to like get the ice grenade to do that, but you can just do that with a spinner.
Yeah, when I found
Every
out
time
that
I touch bamboo here, it causes my game to lag because my computer's not very strong and it's very frustrating sometimes.
Oh no.
Because it ruins my timing. But yeah, so if you give any of the NPCs 3 meteor dust, they'll give you a chip. This one gives you the parry master chip, which makes it so you do more damage when you something's in parry stun, which allows us to do a lot more damage. Because yeah, our general strategy is build your combo up to as high as possible, parry the boss, and then spin attack and hopefully kill them. So it allows us to one cycle a number of bosses. Yeah, GG's only, as I would say. Yeah, as you guys said, the only time that's relevant is the speedrun cop. Except the fact that we don't actually use this time using IGT because IGT pauses a lot, and so we use RTA minus loads instead. Oh yeah, the first time you figure out you could water skip, you got the achievement. That's nice. Yeah, this is the worst room in the game, by the way. I've gotten better at it. This room sucks. This room is like painful. Oh, if you land on top of that chest, it won't let you open it unless you walk away and go back to it, by the way, which is really funny. It's not funny, it's actually really annoying, but
yeah,
I like
skipping across that water and all the enemies is just extremely difficult and annoying.
Yeah, okay. Skip an encounter there by hugging the wall, and then we can skip a cutscene here by spinner jumping through here. If your like spinner is not on the ground, things won't happen. Later in the run, I will try and do. There's like a funny little skip you can do with that, but we'll see if I get it. Yeah, this is the girlfriend axe. It does the most damage out of any axe, so like, and it's actually really easy to attain, unlike some of the other ones. Like the blazing axe is pretty strong, but like this one is pretty easy to attain. So yeah, you just gotta. And now we're kind of in dungeon go mode. We're just gonna like go to all the dungeons, but first we're gonna go over here, and you might have noticed like we're getting the same terminal we got in the tutorial, but like I said, terminals don't save. Terminals like our fast travel, like heal locations or whatever. They don't save. The ones you get in the prologue don't save, so we have to go back and get this one. To be fair, I think it might just be faster to go this way anyways to teleport back. Actually, you would save and quit. Otherwise.
Yeah, we're missing all of like the important lore in the story, but that is the axe of Raquel, who is pretty much your girlfriend.
Girlfriend axe.
Girlfriend. It is. There is a lot of. It's not even baiting. It's just like.
It's not baiting. Like, there's literally. I mean, well, the problem is I'm doing the boss rush after this, and the boss rush you don't get to see the gate kiss afterwards, but you can see the gate kiss after the base run. Yes. It takes like a minute to see the gate kiss after the run ends. So.
Yeah, it's just one of those, just like, oh, you're so annoying. Oh, you're so annoying. And then over the course of the game, by the end of it, you're just like, oh my god, I love you. Please kiss me.
Lesbians. Hell yeah.
Lesbians.
Mew and lesbians. Anyways, yeah, this is the first dungeon. We do the dungeons in order 1, 3, 2, 5, 4. And I screwed up. That one's just on me. That's not even a lag thing. That's just on me. Yeah, but we're going through the back door because we have the flame sword, so we can just kind of break these. Normally, you're supposed to get the shuriken and burn all this stuff, but since we have the flame sword, we can just burn it. All right.
The shuriken's also just so slow.
Yeah, the shurikens. I've been considering doing a shuriken only playthrough because I think it'd be funny. I already did a spinner only playthrough, and that was very painful. The final boss took 30 minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you abuse cogs a lot to not take damage.
I believe it.
Anyways, yeah, first boss. I think there's an achievement for this that says something about iconoclast, so maybe this is a reference to that. Also, if you charge a spin attack on this, you can just keep it through this cutscene here and hit the boss as it starts. But yeah, we're gonna hit spin attack into the boss and then use the shotgun to build combo, then parry. Then it will split. And you can spin attack as it splits to hit all 3 heads. Then hit both of these. I missed one, so I use a shotgun to finish off. And yeah, that's the first boss.
Easy.
Yeah.
Do I have time for a quick donation?
Yeah.
We got a $10 donation from Anonymous with no comment. But thank you so much for the donation. It really helps.
Yeah. Anyways, after you beat each boss, there's these dream hexes paths, memory hexes paths, or whatever. These are terrible. They're all bad. Some of them are better than others, but they're all awful, and I hate them. So, yeah, and I need to practice them more. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade. You can upgrade so you can have more chips, which are very yummy. I want chips. I haven't had any food today, but we're gonna equip our spin attack, or sorry, our parry master and our spin charge chip now. The spin charge allows you to spin attack faster, which is relevant for telehooks, which is like something we use for a skip, and it's also relevant because it lets you spin attack faster, which, especially for the final boss, is necessary, because otherwise you can't do... There's a certain strat for the final boss that requires, if you don't charge your spin attack fast enough, it doesn't work.
I swear, telehooks was the hottest speed tech I've seen so far in 2022. Y'all are not ready for it. It looks so cool.
They're pretty fun. Yeah, so we're coming up on the third boss here, also known as the second boss that we're doing. Anyways, there's a code here, and I'm using my power of memory. Fuck. I accidentally used the shotgun and not the grappling hook. I'm using... I said I'm using my power of memory, and when I was practicing this yesterday, I forgot the code. So... But I got it here. I kept doing the second one first, and that's not what it is. It's the first one first. It's 1, 3, 2, 4, 6, 5? 4... I don't remember. I have it on my splits. Okay, anyways. This boss sucks. This is the worst boss in the game.
This boss is awful. I hate this boss so
I hate
much.
this boss. I hate this boss a lot. We're gonna actually jump into it with the spinner. We're also gonna use our stamina cog so we have more, because you can jump off the spinner and then swing your axe, which allows you to get a bit more damage in. Oh wait, what? That's not a pattern. What are you doing? What? I've never seen this attack pattern before. I've never seen her do that. Oh, I got hit. Fuck, I lost my combo.
Oh, I'm seeing it now. Yeah, she like never goes over there that early.
I'm gonna miss the fucking spin attack on her. Yep. Oh, she gives me the opportunity again, so that's good. Could have been a lot more clean. I could have finished it if I got into the spin attack first, but the other thing attacking you, yeah, I've never had it go to the left pattern after 2 spin attacks like that. Oh, I need to disable stamina cog.
That was yeah, that was really weird. I've never seen that happen in a fight.
I have exactly enough attack cogs to do what should I call it? Luna in the correct amount. So, or to do the 1 cycle, because you need 4 hits, so that's good. Yeah, they have a whole thing with library. The funny thing is these cutscenes are told in order, regardless of what order you do the dungeons in. So they'll just be like in the wrong location.
Interesting.
At least I think. I don't really pay that much attention, but it looked like it because they were in the library there, and I just finished the aquarium. Very careful to avoid walking near that chest because it will start a battle, and it's very annoying.
Yeah, you don't want that battle. You really don't.
Yeah, museum back door here. We're about to do a telehook. So basically, if you charge a spin attack while and grapple at the same time, you're able to like release that spin attack while grappling, and the game doesn't know what to do, so it just kind of warps you. Fun fact though, if you are holding the C stick in any direction, it doesn't work, which is not something I realized until Carrie was trying to do it and couldn't get it to work.
Yeah, until I was trying to do
But yeah,
that.
if you see that, I just skipped a bunch of the dungeon by like falling into there like that. Yeah.
Let's go.
Sorry, it was really fast. I've gotten very practiced out with that one, so.
It's alright, there will be more.
Yeah.
Boop. Yeah, the intended thing to do is to go up to like the 2nd floor of the museum, and you just kind of fall all the way down here, but you can just use a telehook and warp.
Exactly 4 attack cog hits.
Oh, you're so good.
This game gets confused. Oh, hi. Yeah, the game has a little funny moment where it's like, I don't know, but you can you museum clip from the entrance? Yeah, you can. You can just kind of do it. I mean, you could always do it like that, but I guess when it was being, oh my god, these memory hexes are awful. This one, and then it's up, and then it's right, and then it's right, and then it's down right, and then, yeah, oh my god. But yeah, you can just go directly to it and go to the left. You don't need to like line yourself up on the right wall or anything. They're decently lenient. I think the only one that's pretty precise is there's one in the 5th dungeon, which I'm not doing because I've never practiced it and don't learn it because it allegedly saves like 3 seconds. Anyways, yeah, we're teleporting to the terminal in downtown because we're going to go to the 5th dungeon now. We kind of handle all 3 dungeons over there, so now we're going to the factory, which will require us to take a detour here. I'm going to try and break these like things right here because they can have more metal scrap in them, so I can get more attack cogs.
And Roofon added a strength chip, which, if I'm remembering what that does correctly, it adds like a little bit of
yeah, it does. It gives you 2 extra damage.
Melee, 2 extra damage to melee weapons. That's what it is.
Which isn't a lot, but it's not bad.
Yeah, it's definitely not bad.
Cool.
Yeah, and heading to this dungeon is kind of really like the key to like having the double hook shot, so you can just go across all of these walls.
I would like to get one more metal scrap before the end of the run. We're going to avoid stepping on these switches. One, because it loses time because you get a cutscene, but also because if you do that trigger that cutscene later, you can get like a double cutscene and it will save time. But I failed it every time I've done it recently, so no promises I will get it. Okay, yeah, I got another metal scrap. Let's go. So I'm good for attack cogs now for the rest of the run. Anyways, another telehook coming up right here. We could go around, but like, why do that when you can just go down past the fire?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Yeah, there are a few more complex ones. Like there's one after you beat the Eagle boss where you have to like time your spin attack like charge pretty well, and I've been like failing it a lot recently, so I'm probably not gonna go for it. I might attempt it like once or twice, but.
Oh wait, I just saw that telehook, and that one was like really well placed. Like sometimes you can get it, but you just don't end up in the spot that you want. And like,
yeah, no, that was really solid. Yeah, no, my telehooks have been nice today.
Yeah, and sometimes you just end up out of bounds, and you're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just sometimes like with that one, I'll end up in the left door. It will just like take me directly to the loading zone, and so I'll just like have to go around. And I was about to do a weird shot. If you put like a box between like a wall, like that was not what I meant to do. Grapple hook, please. Thank you. Yeah, if you put like this box between like a wall here, the game just kind of lets you shoot through the wall, so you can just like shoot the switch, which skips, and you put it very slightly lower. That lets you skip like a good portion of the dungeon where you're supposed to like go get the robot hands and stuff. And instead, we're just gonna go directly to the missiles, and we do the missiles to damage the boss, and to get to the boss really, because like you can actually get to the boss room without getting missiles, but you can't spawn the boss without Haley being there. And also the boss's like shield has like, I don't know what the number is. These missiles do 999 each, so it's a lot of health. And I don't know. So yeah, it's not really worth it as it stands. But yeah.
I remember seeing that the boss of this dungeon was one of the first bosses that I encountered.
Yeah, because it was in the demo.
Boss rush demo. Yeah, it was in the boss rush demo, and I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, this boss is cool.
It's really neat once you like get the hang of it. A lot of the bosses just become really fun once you actually.
Except for Maria.
Except for Maria. Maria sucks.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, so we get a double cutscene here, and that allows us to control the mech while this goes down. So, but then we can shoot it while it's coming down and get some extra damage in.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been failing that recently, so I'm glad I got it. Yeah, that allows us to kill it
hard.
a bit faster. Yeah, it's a little bit precise. The timing is a bit weird because you don't do it like when you get on the switch. Yeah, get the correct cogs out. Okay. This boss does a lot of damage, but I have enough to tank one hit in case I screw up right now. So, yeah, now the boss summons his big ass sword, and destroys our beloved mech. Oh no.
Oh no. How could you do this?
Yeah. Yeah, we parry him, and then this probably won't kill. Oh, I didn't recharge stamina fast enough. That's fine. I can jump attack and it will probably kill. There we go. And the boss is dead. Yeah. Coming up next is Eagle Boss. Eagle Boss is really fun to one cycle until you don't one cycle him, and then it gets really annoying.
Yep. There are enemies during the Eagle fight called Harpies, and they're annoying as heck.
They're the worst enemy. They do like way too much damage. They're very annoying. This is one of these.
There is a way. There's one that I think in the fight, there's like one that you really have no choice but to fight. Like it's just gonna spawn, but there's an easy way. There's like an easy way. There's an easy way to like attack it and use like the shotgun, and it's really not much of a problem.
Yeah.
But if you're not one cycling it, it becomes a very hard boss fight very fast.
Yeah. Technically, you don't need to unequip your cogs here. In fact, I normally don't. I kind of just guess I forgot right now. I forgot. Sometimes this elevator does weird and causes you like it will just be weird. But yeah, normally I don't unequip the cogs here because I basically plan on having my attack and stamina cogs run out by the end of this. But it's like fine.
Right.
Here, I'll equip them right now, and it saves you the extra anyway, unless I equip the wrong stamina cog because I want to have this one right now and not the other one because I want to keep the other one for the final boss. Is that how Ascension is spelled? Yeah, that's how Ascension is spelled. But yeah, Eagle Boss time.
Oh yeah, in all of this, we haven't even talked about like the what are they called, like the loadouts or something?
Yeah.
Or like basically, there are some times where you need to have the axe, or sometimes you need to have the flame blade.
Yeah.
And you can just use the D-pad, if I'm not mistaken, to just switch between a set of things that you have on you, for easy navigation for fights and otherwise. Otherwise, you'd have to just continuously menu and move.
Yeah. Thank
around.
you, devs, for adding that. No.
Yeah, it was like it's super good. No! And I remember when I was. Oh, I don't like the sound of this.
Oh, I don't have any guns loaded. Okay, got it. That was annoying. I love when the boss, I get hit by the boss, and so I miss the last axe swing to kill it.
Oh no, I see it.
That's so much fun.
And then not only do you have the harpy, but you have like other things.
I didn't have the shotgun loaded. Yeah, it's not even close.
Okay. Yeah,
last memory hex.
You're good.
Okay, this one's kind of annoying. This one, oh no, you go left here, then you go here, then you go down, and then it goes up and to the right. No, then it goes up and to the right, and then you go up right, and then down, and then directly up. Yes, I'm so smart. I know how to play this game. Okay, I'm gonna try the telehook here. I know I'll try like 3 times, and if it doesn't work, I'll just go hit the switch because this one I have less consistent at.
While you're doing that, do you have time for a donation?
Yeah.
Cool. I have a $36 donation from Lumi saying, "Unsighted run, best run, less than 3." Thank you very much. That brings us to a total of $200 for this morning, which is hype. Love to see that. We have one more incentive currently open right now, an all red berries incentive for Yoku's Island Express. You obtain a strawberry skin for the ball during the Yoku's Island Express run. Gonna be honest, don't know what that means. I want to see berries. So, there's that.
Yeah, so that one's different because you have to like charge the spin attack and time it like to go when you do it. I got my last chip slot to get the stamina chip there. And yeah, now we're gonna craft the meteor axe because it's the strongest weapon in the game. So why wouldn't we craft it?
Of course.
I'm also gonna craft another attack cog real quick.
Yeah, this run is all about making sure that you have the proper amount of cogs for fights, and yeah. And I realized like if I just break enough boxes, I can get a lot more metal scrap to get a lot more attack cogs. So that's why I do that. Anyways, yeah, now we can go to the tower, but actually first we're gonna take a small detour
because lesbians. That's literally it.
Just lesbians.
That's the entire reason you need this, is to save the lesbians. Which is this is faster for what it's worth. Quick telehook here to get through this door. It's faster than going around. I don't normally get that first try, so let's go.
Let's go. You're so good.
Though to be fair, I think it's because I kept going from the left to the right, and you need to go from the right to the left.
Yeah, telehooks are just the hardest part of telehooks are spinning the stick in the ways that you need them to go at the time you need them to go towards.
Okay, let's see if I can get the funny skip here. Iris is like a cutscene where she's like, because it's like this person, she like leaves you because this is a person where you can like murder people to get more time.
Right.
Oh. No, I missed starting it. Yeah, but you can if you interact with the scythe first, the Iris cutscene will play during this boss fight, and it saves time because the boss will still be doing her teleporting while that happens. This boss is pretty easy. You can one-shot her as long as you have an attack cog, and that gets us the key card here, and it'll also let us skip the escape sequence later, so that's good. But yeah, she's a pretty easy boss, and as long as you like get the parry correctly, otherwise like kind of annoying.
Yeah, and you have to parry fast. It's definitely one of the faster parries that I had to do.
It's a faster parry, but it's also deceptive. Like you need to be like very slightly slower than you think sometimes. That's my experience. Because if you miss time the parry, she won't like recoil and try and hit you again. She'll just do her next like attack phase. So you'll have to wait. Do I have a cog? Oh, I actually have cog space. You know what? I'm gonna stand my cog. Why not? Echo animals? That's my room. Sorry. That is just my audio space. Yeah. So we're in the final tower now. We're gonna telehook that past. Oh, is there like an echo? Okay.
Yeah, there was apparently like an echo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we just telehooked past the first fight there. We're gonna jump past this guy and they're gonna hit me. Oh, they didn't actually hit me, okay. Getting hit by that is actually a strategy because if you have the risk chip, that puts you into risk chip. Risk chip does makes you do more damage if you're at low health. I'm not using it because I'm not going to no-hit the final boss, probably. Okay, yeah, thanks for clarifying. But yeah, we skip all the tower fights by doing telehooks here. This one's a little bit more tricky, but yeah, basically, telehooks will send you like in the direction that your left stick is facing. Oh my gosh. There we go. For the most part. Sick. Yeah. Oh, it's all health because I don't have the attack cog. Equipped. That's fine. Okay, final boss time. Grab this terminal.
This final boss is kind of a boss rush of sorts.
Yeah, it's a small boss rush.
But it's like a small boss rush. It's a little different.
Yeah.
This is where you worry if you have to like kill your girlfriend, but at least that's how I was when I played a catch. I'm like, oh no, please don't make me have to do this.
Oh shit, I got hit, really? That's unfortunate. Because then my combo is less. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, you can try to spin attack here because the boss will always spawn right here, so you can hit it. Sometimes Luna will bother you on the other side. But hoping she behaves herself. Cool. And that's the boss rush part of the down. Now we just have the final boss part. So basically we're going to abuse the fact that if you spin attack during, like, it's going to shoot like big white projectiles, and if you spin attack during them, you don't take damage. I'm going to heal, actually.
So that's what that was.
Yeah.
I assumed it was something along the lines of like an iframe situation from the spin attack.
You can just do that.
Because you do a jump attack to jump over that attack. But the spin attack was just like, wait a second. Because I never got this far when I was loading the run. I just assumed that the spin attack must like cancel the ability to take damage.
Yeah, so I just can like do that. Okay, I can heal too. So yeah. Twitch won't let me call a girlfriend a coward. Oh no. Yeah.
Can't believe this.
Okay. Stop ruining my combo, thanks. Actually, I'd like to have health here because this thing does 5 damage, but I will parry it successfully, so. Famous last words. Okay. Yeah, if you have the risk ship, you'll do enough damage that after that parry, you will literally just kill the boss. So, but because I don't have it, to be fair, wait, did I get hit by something? I did get hit by one of the projectiles. So yeah, I would have died. Oh, bad spacing. Almost dead. Please don't. Por favor.
Please.
Okay. Yeah, time coming up
soonish.
nicely. Yeah. This is probably like a 34, 35 RTA, I guess, based off the IGT. Do we have time to show the gay kiss?
I would say yes. I think we have plenty of time.
Okay.
You're very underestimate, so there's definitely time.
Okay. Yeah. Time coming up in a second.
Is this your answer?
Time.
Love. Time.
Okay.
GG.
Yeah. The tower explodes.
Yeah. Not to give away too much of the lore of the game, but there is actually a very deep-ish story involved.
Yeah.
That is kind of very anti-capitalist and queer,
Based?
and it's great.
Based?
Yeah. Super based.
Yeah. But because we went and fought that optional boss, the one with the scythe, that boss will teleport us out, so we skip a whole escape sequence. And that allows us to save Raquel, because normally in escape sequence you have to like carry Raquel, and that would take too much time. It's why New Game Plus is a bad category, because you don't kill M in New Game Plus. And so, yeah.
I screamed at this cutscene. It is so...
Yeah. Lesbians.
Lesbians.
I love anti-capitalist. Gay kiss.
The hug got me. Yep, the hug got me first. Wah.
Where? Okay, yeah.
And there it is. I see
Yeah.
it now.
Yeah. And then they go on a motorcycle. What's really fun is if you have a pet companion, the pet companion will be on top of the motorcycle, which is really funny. Does this get on my leaderboard of runs in terms of IGT? Let's find out. 1843-43.
Yep, and then in classic lesbian fashion, there's the motorcycle.
It is actually on there. Yeah, it's my 4th run in terms of IGT. But it's timed off of RTA. What was the RTA, by the way?
You were at about 33, I want to say. 33, 34.
That sounds about right, given the... when in my practice, I was like, if I get like an 18-ish, or 18 or so IGT, it's around a 33 RTA.
Yeah.
Anyways,
33, 34.
boss rush.